Hey, that's what Birdman house was at, right over there. Stunner. That's where your house was at, right there. The little island over there.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Rick Ross disrespecting Birdman's mother, Miss Gladys. Let's talk about it. So, as y'all know, this back and forth feud between Drake and Rick Ross has been going on. Now, as we all know, Drake is under Young Money, right, which is Lil Wayne's label, which is also under Cash Money, which is Baby and Slim's label. So we all know that Baby, Slim, everybody with Cash Money, they have love for Drake, right, by him, you know, pretty much being under Cash Money, right? So Baby, you know, took to IG just to let it be known to everybody that he got Drake back. You know, surprise party. You know, he gonna talk his talk and do what he do. You know what I mean? Rick Ross took to that, caught wind of that, and he felt like he should speak to that by telling him, do it for Miss Gladys, ninja. You know, invite me to the PUSSY party. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. That was his response to Baby, and you know that threw a lot of people off, man. One thing about Ross, he know how to troll with the best of them. He know how to market with the best of them. Now, everybody know, Baby, he been shouting out Miss Gladys, his mother that passed away, right? Always talk about Miss Gladys, how he do it for Miss Gladys, and speaking on Miss Gladys, right? So, that's just something a lot of people understand, Baby. You know, Baby Ford, loving his mother who deceased, passed away. You know, that's what he do it for, right? Ross felt like he a troll on that. You know, because Baby spoke up on Drake's behalf and said he got his back, right? And I believe the only reason that he even spoke on it probably is because all the people that was going at Drake, and then they were talking about and then Ross had brought Birdman up to give Birdman some more money, give Stunner some more money, give Wayne some more money. So, you know, I think that was just Birdman's way of coming out saying like, bro, you know, I'm with you, bro. So you don't never gotta worry about me flipping out or flip flopping or none of that. I got love for you. I pretty much believe that's what it is. That's a CEO looking out for their artists. It's like a coach and a player, right? If the media trying to villainize a player, the coach come out and say, look, man, that's our best player, or she our best player. Like, well, you know, I'm always have her back. I don't care what's going on. Birdman did the same thing, right? Ross came out, do it for Miss Gladys, nigga. You know, invite me to the PUSSY party. Now, do I think that he should have spoke on Birdman deceased mother? No. I don't think he should have did that. And I think Ross is getting in over his head with the trolling. And this is just my opinion, right? Like, this is just an opinion. Love for Ross, like I said, respect his business sense. Respect him as a mogul, as an entrepreneur. He's a hell of a businessman, right? Built a good label. A lot of good business moves. Like I said, I read Ross' book. Y'all definitely should, you know, go check it out. I got it in my book club Sunday playlist. Y'all check that out. But one of the things about Ross where he going too far at is that I don't think Ross really want no real smoke with Baby. And I know he done diss Baby on some songs and spoke on Baby before. You know, Baby can deal with that. Baby not finna, you know, get involved in nothing like that. Like, he just probably look at it like, okay, he done been said it many times, Ross stole his sauce, was hanging around him, stole his sauce. You know, that boss vibe, demeanor that Ross got, you know, Baby kind of been on that vibe. So, I kind of, that's what he's saying there. But to bring up Baby's deceased mother, I feel like that's going too far with Birdman. And that could possibly leak out into the streets. And that's where I don't think Ross wanna take it to. Like, that's just me. That's me being real. Cause this is about, it's just like how I was speaking on 50, right? We gotta say the same thing for Birdman. Y'all say what y'all want about Birdman in regards to like the internet age and all of that stuff. In real life, killers, you know, say that Birdman really who he say he is. His name's Birdman for a reason. There's plenty of people that vouch Birdman was really out there in them streets, really flipping birds, really had the bricks, really was in the streets, really was making moves, really was getting boys touched. You see what I'm saying? His own brother said it, who is a known serial killer who just, you know, told on some dead people, beat his case, whatever. I don't know what the situation is with that, but Gangsta even said. I mean, everybody says that about Birdman. It's kind of the same 50 Cent. You hear a lot of guys say the exact same about 50 Cent, right? Man, 50 Cent really was this. 50 Cent really moved like this. 50 Cent was really on this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always say that. They always vouch for these two. Those are two of them ones. Jeezy, another one. Y'all hate on Jeezy. All y'all want to say what y'all want about Jeezy. Everybody that knew Jeezy back in the day, from Kinky B to Melp to Goldmouth to all of them, and I've never heard nobody, even the security cat that be doing a little interviews on Jeezy, he be saying, nah, one thing I can say, Jeezy always had money. He always been on. He was on way before the deals. He was getting that street money. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I be looking for with guys. Arthur, you very rarely hear that about anybody, right? For them three, you hear it about, right? You hear it about Jeezy. You hear it about 50 Cent. You hear it about Baby, right? You don't really hear that about too much about maybe 2 Chainz. You know, 2 Chainz was out there trapping, but you don't really hear that about a lot. Like, not a lot of people don't come vouch for the people. You know what I'm saying? Ross, for all the stuff that he rap about, I never heard nobody come out and say, nah, Ross really that in them streets. In them streets, Ross got pulled. Ross really had 100 bricks. Ross really was doing X, Y, and Z. Ross really this. Ross really that. I never heard nobody come out and vouch for that, right? So, is this a case of you got money and you now guys is rocking with you because you got money and status? Or have you been what you proclaiming that you be, right? It's been discovered that Ross was a correctional officer. That's not no disrespect to Ross. That's just his past, right? He tried to spin it, make it like it was something else, but we know he was a correctional officer, right? This is just known fact. We know that that's true. We know he was a correctional officer. We know, that he had some different little various jobs or whatever and different stuff like that. And, Screaming Boobie Boys, I never heard nobody, none of the Boobie Boy guys ever claimed Ross, never said they was a part of their empire, none of that. I never heard nobody say, Jay-Z, another one, I'm sorry, I went off track, but I never heard nobody say that about Ross. I never heard nobody say this, right? Heard him say it about Jay, another one where everybody, no matter what, from Cameron to even his old plug when he got out of jail, whatever his name is, starts with a D, but even he got out, or H or whatever his name is, when he got out, he first wanted to say, yeah, Jay, he had the brick. I used to drop him off 5 bricks. He had his own little crew, and he was trying to belittle him, but that really, I mean, how many 5 brick guys do y'all know? And y'all don't know, nobody know a lot of guys that was getting 5 bricks. So all I'm saying is that Ross, if he not strong in the streets like that, we know one thing about Baby. He do play for keeps. Baby will get you touched if he feel like the level of disrespect is going too far, right? This the same guy who got Wayne. Allegedly there was some ties to Baby with the Wayne shooting bus situation, right? We don't know whatever happened with that, but there's allegedly some ties there, okay? But with Baby and Ross, it's like, if Baby really on that, Ross better make sure he playing the game the right way, because I know he rich now, but like I said, Baby and them got that old money and they old gangsters and they really tied to the street. So I just would hate for this to turn from rap stuff into something serious because you disrespected somebody dead mother. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. It's the guy who is being there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who is being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.